New oilfield in African wilderness threatens lives of 130,000 elephants.
Here's a summary of the article.
Tens of thousands of African elephants are under threat from plans for a massive new oilfield in one of the continent's last great wildernesses, experts have warned. The plans are the latest threat to elephants in the region, hundreds of which have died mysteriously in the past year. Fewer than 450,000 elephants survive in Africa, down from millions not so long ago. 130,000 of these have established this region as a home range, and Recon Africa's misbegotten plans place them at direct risk. Recon Africa, a Canadian oil and gas company, listed on stock exchanges in Canada, the US and Germany, has leased more than 34,000 square kilometers of land in the Kavango Basin. Seismic exploratory work has begun, and experts say the new oil field could be one of the biggest of recent years. There's a profound irony here. Here we are with hundreds of elephants dying from an algae bloom caused by climate change, and a few kilometers away they want to start drilling for yet more oil. Last month, the International Energy Agency said the exploitation and development of new oil and gas fields must stop this year if the world is to stay within safe limits of global heating and meet the goal of net zero emissions by 2050. Experts say that extracting billions of barrels of fossil fuels from a giant new oil field in Africa would directly contradict that finding, with potentially disastrous consequences for the climate emergency. Searching for new oil wells at this time simply means searching for trouble for our nations and for the planet.
This post received a score of 6,400, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The Namibian government said only exploratory licenses had so far been granted which did not allow any production operations. No one believes that exploration is all that these companies intend to do. With an estimated 60 to 120 billion barrels, they will eventually start production operations.
Also, why explore if you're not planning to exploit?
Big Oil is very interested in social programs and good-paying jobs. So much that they go to impoverished countries to train people valuable skills and build schools and hospitals. All with the goal of improving mankind's.
These two countries combine for 50 billion per year GDP. There is no way in hell they are going to refuse this oil field. Even at $50 per barrel, that is 3 trillion if 60 billion is extracted. Higher price and quantity closer to that 120 billion or bigger, and that figure can rise to above $10 trillion.
Humans suck.
Capitalism sucks. Yes, because capitalism is the only economic system under which humans exploit non-renewable resources.
Capitalism is defined by its profit maximization virtue. There's no other system that better enshrines lower expenses and increase profits at all costs than capitalism. We are literally headed towards civilizational collapse and possible human extinction in just a couple of generations, yet people are defending the system.
I'm not defending the system. I'm saying that demand for oil and other non-renewable resources doesn't magically go away because you switch to a different economic system. People still need gas for their cars.
Wow, I didn't realize there were still these many elephants alive.
There used to be 4 million and now there are 400,000.
Of course it does. It sounds like every day we are doing something to hurt the ecosystem.
Every minute of human existence harms the ecosystem in some way. There are more than 130,000 elephants in the wild. It's not enough, but more than I thought.
This is how it looks. Will elephants or oil make more money? Oil. Kill the elephants. That's the world the humans built.
It's not the oil field that is threatening the elephants. It's human greed.
Greed is what is rewarded in the system we have. It's not inherent to humans. I find it a bit hypocritical that Westerners who have generally benefited from exploitation of the environment to become rich criticize underdeveloped nations for trying to do the exact same thing. Can we really criticize people in a poor, underdeveloped country for putting their needs before those of animals? Where does the demand for this oil come from in the first place? Is it possibly the US, home of many a Redditor? These problems are more nuanced than stemming purely from human greed or negligence, and cynicism is a response that isn't really productive.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.